Hey, football fans! Welcome back to Punt. Today we're diving into the thrilling world of NFL records, but not just any records, ones that seem invincible, unbreakable, and destined to stand the test of time. That's right, we're here to discuss the NFL records that'll never be broken. Number 1. Derek Thomas's record of 7 sacks in a single game. Now, let's kick things off with a jaw-dropping feat from one of the finest of his era, Derek Thomas. Back in 1990, he showcased his prowess by sacking Devin Krieg of the Seattle Seahawks an incredible 7 times in a single game. While some players have come close with 6 sacks in a game, including Thomas himself in 1998, his extraordinary achievement remains unmatched. Number 2. Night Train Lane's record of 14 interceptions in a single season. Now, let's talk defense and interceptions. Meet Richard Lane, aka Dick Night Train Lane, who rocked the league back in 1952 with the Los Angeles Rams, snagging a jaw-dropping 14 interceptions during his rookie season. That's a record that's still standing tall to this day. Lane's illustrious career spanned from the Rams to the Chicago Cardinals and finally the Detroit Lions, culminating in a total of 68 interceptions, 7 first-team All-Pro nods, and 7 Pro Bowl appearances. Now that's what I call a legendary defensive back. Number 3. Don Shula's record of 347, 328 regular season, and 19 playoff wins. Moving on to coaching greatness, we have Don Shula, a legendary 33-year NFL coach who leaves behind one of the greatest legacies in football history. Inducted into the Football Hall of Fame, he holds the record for the most career victories with 347, including 328 regular season wins. Shula was the only coach to lead an undefeated team in NFL history, achieving a perfect season with the Miami Dolphins in 1972. His coaching tenure of 33 years is tied for the second longest in league history. With 19 playoff victories, he ranks 3rd all-time in the NFL. His impact extends far beyond football, leaving a profound mark on the sports world. Number 4. Flipper Anderson's record of 336 receiving yards in a single game. Next up, let's talk about jaw-dropping receiving records set by Flipper Anderson in 1989. This record has been standing tall for decades, and with all the receiving records being shattered lately, it might not seem untouchable. Calvin Johnson came close in 2013, falling just 7 yards short of Anderson's epic feat. You'd think with all the super talented wide receivers getting tons of targets, this record could be in danger every week. But hold on, Flipper Anderson's record, earned during his time with the Rams, looks like it's safe for a little while longer. Let's see who can rise to the challenge and rewrite the history books. Number 5. Tampa Bay Buccaneers record of 26 straight losses. Now let's rewind to the early days of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFL. It was a rough start, my friends. In their first year, they made history, but not the good kind. The Bucs became the first team ever to go winless in a 14-game season, a record later matched by the 2008 Detroit Lions and the 2017 Cleveland Browns, both going 0-16. Ouch. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, in 1977, they lost their first 14 games again, making it a jaw-dropping 26 consecutive defeats. But hey, there's always a silver lining. They managed to win the last 2 games of that season, bringing so much needed cheer to their 2-14 record. It wasn't the smoothest start, but every journey has its ups and downs. Number 6. George Blanda's career spanning 4 decades. Let's take a trip back in time to celebrate the football legend George Blanda. A true veteran of the game, he played an incredible 26 seasons in professional football. Can you believe it? When he retired in 1976, he held the all-time leading scorer title in NFL history with 2,002 points, a record that held strong until others surpassed it. Blanda's legacy boasts untouchable records, including the most extra points made, 943, and attempted, 959 in NFL history. Not to mention, he's one of the only 2 players to play across 4 different decades, from 1949 to 1976. He left an indelible mark on on the gridiron like no other. Despite not winning a Super Bowl, he was a 3-time AFL champion with the Houston Oilers and the Oakland Raiders. His accolades include NFL Man of the Year in '74 and AFL MVP in '61. A true football legend, he was inducted into the Pro Hall of Fame in 1981 in his very first year of eligibility. Number 7. San Francisco 49ers record of 18 consecutive road wins. Let's talk about an awe-inspiring road winning streak by the San Francisco 49ers during the 1980s. From 1988 to the season opener in 1991, they dominated with 18 consecutive regular season away victories, even conquering 10 early morning kickoffs on the West Coast. Not stopping there, they claimed the 1988 NFC Championship in Chicago and 2 Super Bowl victories on neutral ground, totaling a staggering 21 consecutive wins away from home at Candlestick Park. Labeled unbreakable, this record faces the daunting challenge of NFL road games, excluding playoffs, standing at a formidable 19 games. Surpassing this feat requires an exceptional team with unmatched consistency and dominance over 3 seasons. The 49ers of that era are forever iconic symbols of triumph in football history. Number 8. Brett Favre's record of 297 consecutive games started by a quarterback. Speaking of endurance, let's marvel at the remarkable record set by Brett Favre, known for his resilience on the field. Favre's incredible record of 297 consecutive regular season games started, 321 including playoffs, stands as a testament to his dedication and durability in the NFL. It's a feat that seems nearly impossible to surpass. With today's fast and brutal game, staying healthy and available every single time is a Herculean task. No other active player comes close to touching Favre's record, and the changing nature of the sport makes it even more challenging. Favre's resilience and luck in avoiding devastating injuries set him apart as an Iron Man of football. His enduring legacy remains unbreakable, a true symbol of dedication and longevity. Number 9. Jerry Rice's career receiving yards record of 22,895. Let's talk about the unrivaled GOAT of wide receivers, Jerry Rice. He's not only the NFL's best wide receiver ever, but is also regarded as one of the all-time greats across all positions. Starting in 1985, Rice's sophomore season catapulted him to legendary status with an astounding 86 receptions, 1,570 receiving yards, and 15 touchdowns. With 12 Pro Bowl and 10 All-Pro selections as a 49er, he played a key role in 3 Super Bowl wins, even bagging the Super Bowl 23 MVP award. When he retired, he held the franchise record with 19,247 receiving yards and topped the career list at an astonishing 22,895 yards, miles ahead of his competitors. Jerry Rice's legacy is untouchable. Number 10. Emmett Smith's career rushing yards record of 18,355. The Dallas Cowboys struck gold when they picked up Emmett Smith in the 1990 NFL Draft, and boy did he deliver. As a rookie, he made a huge impact, rushing for 937 yards and scoring 11 touchdowns, earning Offensive Rookie of the Year honors. But his greatness didn't stop there. Over the years, Smith became a force to be reckoned with, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns 3 times and amassing an impressive 1,000 rushing yards for 11 consecutive seasons. He played a pivotal role in the Cowboys' Super Bowl victories and even surpassed Walter Payton to become the all-time rushing leader. Smith holds numerous records, including the most rushing touchdowns for an NFL running back and the most rushing yards in the postseason. A true legend of the game, both in the NFL and college football. Smith's legacy puts up an immense hurdle for any challenger to overcome. Number 11. Tom Brady's record of 7 Super Bowl victories as a starting quarterback. Hold on tight, folks, because we're diving into the jaw-dropping records of the ultimate GOAT, Tom Brady. This guy has won more playoff games than 28 NFL franchises and shares a jaw-dropping 74.5% playoff winning percentage with all active teams. With over 84,520 regular season passing yards and 13,049 postseason yards, he surpasses all combined yardage records by over 10,000 yards. And let's talk touchdowns. No one's even come close to his 710 total touchdown passes. passes, and he's the only quarterback to top 4,000 yards after turning 40. Not once, but 5 times. Tom Brady's legacy is etched in football history, and we might never see another like him in our lifetime. Number 12. Adam Vinatieri's record of 2,673 career points. Last but not least, let's talk about the legendary figure in American football, Adam Vinatieri. He holds the title of the NFL's all-time leading scorer with an impressive 2,673 points, making him one of the greatest kickers in history. Vinatieri's exceptional skills have earned him several NFL records, including the most field goals made, 599, highest postseason points, 238, most overtime field goals, and field goals made, 12. Notably, he is the sole player to achieve 1,000 points for 2 different teams. Such a decorated career secured his place on the National Football League's 100th anniversary all-time team. From Don Shula's unprecedented coaching career to Adam Vinatieri's incredible scoring records, these feats truly stand as testaments to the extraordinary talent in the NFL since the league's inception. While records are meant to be broken, it looks like, at least for now, the ones we listed remain unchallenged. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating sports content. Let us know in the comments which record you think is the most unbreakable in NFL history. Until next time, keep cheering for your favorite teams and witnessing history on the gridiron.